Yo guys, what's up and welcome back to another video and a very special video here on the SAMCAM YouTube channel. Today I am playing in the Match for Mind 2024, a great charity that supports men's mental health. If you'd like to donate to this great cause, please do. Click the link in my description, head over there. The target is to reach £1,000. I think at the moment we've hit 120, which is great. But to play a charity match, you need a venue to play at, and a dream come true for me today, because look where we're playing. Okay, well here's how today is going to work. I want to bring you a great video that you can sit on the sofa, enjoy with your family, your friends, or even just by yourself with a bag of popcorn. So, in a minute, I'm going to catch the bus with the rest of the team, which leaves from the stadium, picks up the rest of the boys, and then we'll arrive here once again at the Bet365 Stadium ahead of kickoff. Now, I'm going to record as much as possible for you today because I am playing. Dad Cam is the cameraman. He's the one with all the pressure. He's going to be catching the game itself, which I will bring to you. But obviously, I want to bring you the behind the scenes too. You know, walking out from the tunnel, I'll record that. In the change rooms, all that sort of snazzy stuff that you want to see, I will bring it, don't you worry. So please do drop a like and subscribe coming into this video. I honestly cannot wait. I suppose this is the 4,000 subscriber special, I suppose. Let's see, I can't wait. Let's get into this vlog. Come on, boys. Well, here we go. I've got into the stadium at 3 hours before kickoff. There's currently another game going on before morning. Our Match for Mind 2024. Yeah, so my family's coming down to watch today. They'll be sitting here. We're just checking where they're sitting. Gonna watch a bit of the other game. The nerves and excitement going through me right now is crazy. Coach has arrived.
Get patient.
Go on, SAMCAM.
Yes, Big B. Good. All right, Ed. Sam Harrison. Jethro.
Are we down here?
Away.
Away, man. Away, thank you. Cheers. We're not in here today, sadly, but this is the home changing room. It's absolutely mega in here. A little bit jealous, a little bit tad jealous. Well, after adjusting to our change room, which wasn't quite as nice as the home team's dressing room for today, we made our way out through the tunnel to go and do our warm-up. As you can see, SAMCAM 7 on the back, absolutely buzzing with that. What I wasn't quite buzzing with, the only problem I had on the day was the kit. It was just way too big for me, so I had to tug everything in, roll everything down, and that's the way we did it. Quick touch of the "We'll be with you" sign as I go down the steps and go on to the pitch. And honestly, when you look out there for the first time knowing that you're about to play on it, it's just some feeling I cannot explain to you. I was absolutely buzzing. Here we go then. The first step on the pitch. There's the kicking in. My kit is absolutely massive. I don't know if you can see, but I've had to like roll up the shorts and everything. Because it's basically just men's playing in this game, so it's only men kits available, and I'm a 5'6" 15-year-old, so, you know. Here we were then, just getting everything loosened off, ready and raring to go for the big game. Then it was time for my first shot on the Bet365 Stadium. Now, I don't think this was a great one, to be honest. My first shot of the day. No, not amazing. A comfortable save for our goalkeeper. But, you know, I was doing that on purpose just to warm his hands up. You know, you've got to. Right, warm-up done. Now we go in for the last bit before kick-off. Nervous as how I'm not starting. I'm on the bench, thankfully. But we do get to walk out the tunnel, so you'll see that next. Here we go then, the boys walking out of the change rooms, about to walk out the tunnel onto the hallowed turf of the Bet365 Stadium. I think I come pretty much next. Yeah, there I am, bricking it, as you can see on my face, and I'm not even starting the game, but I was very, very, very nervous. If you want to see a point of view of a player, this was it. Dadcam coming in handy. What a recording job he did on the day, by the way. So like this video just for his sake, because the effort he put in was pretty top draw. But I think you can see me somewhere in this tunnel. No, you can't. He's already gone past me at this point. But yeah, this is the POV of what a Stoke player or an away team player would do every week. And there we are then, out come the two teams. I was going to take my phone with me to record this bit, but I thought I'd just soak it in. You know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I don't want to be stood there with my camera out. But you see in the second half, and you saw, thanks to Dadcam, a bit of a point of view of a player. Here were the two teams lined up, ready to shake hands ahead of the game. And when I tell you I was nervous, well, I've already said nervous, but when I tell you I was nervous, I really mean I was absolutely bricking it at this point. Right, I've just walked out. I didn't want to take the phone with me. I wanted to just enjoy it myself. But I'll give you a little point of view of what we just did. There we go. Really, really nice. That's the trophy we're playing for. In the away dugouts, by the way, as well. A moments away from kick-off now, and my team just finishing off their team huddle there ahead of kick-off. But, I mean, I just want to say, during this time, before the game coverage starts, a massive thank you to Ian, who invited me down to it, Andy, who created the event, and obviously the sponsors, the AGB company. A massive thank you to all of them, because it was a fantastic day. And here we go then, off for kick-off, AGBFC versus the rest of the world. Well, it took a fair few minutes for the game to come to life. Eventually it fell to this player on the edge of the area, but his shot skied over the bar. The first attack for AJBFC, then a corner whipped into the middle, and a comfortable save by their goalkeeper. A quick little note on their goalkeeper, by the way. He is a semi-professional footballer, so to score past him today was going to be very, very difficult. And after a very short amount of time, it was my moment to make my debut for AJBFC, coming off the bench. And I was absolutely buzzing. As you can see, the assistant coach tapping me on the back, saying, "Off you go, son." And that was my first real steps on the Bet365 Stadium. The amount of players that have played on this pitch, I mean, you've got players like Ronaldo, Bellingham, even people I've met like Peter Crouch, Alan Shearer. It's just a fantastic moment for me, and one I will forever remember. And here was my first touch then on the Bet365 Stadium, a simple pass back to our fullback. That's what I always said, my first touch just had to be a comfortable one, you know, nothing too fancy, not trying to do anything dangerous, just calming into the game, and that's exactly what I did there. A corner then for the rest of the world. I'm sat on the edge of the area, if you can spot me, the number 7. It was headed away nicely by our defenders. Then the flick up, I tried to win it, pulled out a little bit, but eventually Jethro found the ball to me. I then looked down the line, but couldn't just find enough weight on it to find our winger. Minutes later, I was back on the ball again, just trying to do the simple stuff right, playing it into Jethro. He played it back to me, and then looked for a pass inside and found it to our midfielder. He gave the ball away, and I think they go back to the goalkeeper here. Yes, they do. But this charity game, not starting off the most exciting, to be completely honest, but don't let that lure you into a false sense of security, because this game really does heat up. Now, pretty much most of the touches I get, I want to include them in the video, because I hope you want to see them anyway, but I will include obviously the match highlights too. Our goalkeeper collecting that cross nicely. Now Tom, our winger, he had a great game, actually won man of the match. had an absolute blinder. But we're actually playing all right for now. The game's still sat at 0-0. I think I get the ball in a minute, actually. Yes, I do. Yeah, there you go. I look to beat the defender, run into trouble a little bit and get tackled. Great clip, that one, Now, the first big moment of the game, the rest of the world going forward. A lovely through ball by their midfielder. And the referee decided a penalty. A challenge from our right back. And I do apologise, I only met these guys on the day, so I don't know many names. But a penalty was given. From 12 yards out, then the rest of the world would have the chance to take the lead in this charity match. And he took it, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. 1-0 to the rest of the world. Well, here I am back on the ball again, looking for a pass, just taking my time, waiting to find the right one, and did find it through the two midfielders into Jeffro. He plays it with the outside of his boot to our centre half, and we carry on moving forward. Now our midfielder on the ball now, looking for his options, deciding to go alone and sending their player to Tesco's. He then plays the ball out wide to Jeffro, finds himself in a good position. He'll look to cross it. It was headed clear. And eventually our striker won the ball back, got a shot away. It was always heading over the bar. Unlucky though. Out of nowhere now, the rest of the world going forward and taking a second goal. A nice swift finish into the back of the net and a nice D-slide to go with it too by their centre forward. 2-0 and not the greatest of starts by AJBFC. Here we go, my little cameo done. I had about 20 minutes but didn't get a lot of the ball. But here I am coming off with our team 2-0 behind.
I just come off, I had about 20 minutes on there. Didn't do enough, to be honest. It was a really poor performance. You know, one of those games you just can't get into. Didn't get a lot of the ball, but we're losing 2-0, so we need to turn it around.
The rest of the world looking to make it 3 now. Offside claimed, never going to be offside though. Their winger carried on going forward. Good defending by Tom though. Rest of the world with a free kick forward now. It's a great delivery. It's a header too by their forward. And he almost trickled into that bottom corner. Now the man who scored the second is charging forward to score a third. And he gets it. The rest of the world having their third goal of the game put into the bottom corner. It's a great finish by their striker once again. And we found ourselves 3-0 behind nearing the half-time interval. Well, we did really need a goal now to try and find a little lifeline, a little way back into the game. Our midfielder turning on the ball, playing it into Tom, I think he does here. Yes, he does. Tom looking to open up a chance to shoot. He does get one away, but always rising over the ball.
It's half time. We're 3-0 behind. Not great.
Well, here we are getting ready for the second half, walking out of our change rooms, and we knew we needed to get a goal, get a glimmer of hope to come back into the game. 3-0 behind. You felt the next goal was going to be absolutely crucial in the game. A fourth for the rest of the world would probably dimmer our hopes, crush the confidence and see the game out. And a goal for us would give us that lifeline, give us that motivation, that boost to go and find another and then an equaliser. You just don't know how the game's going to go. But yes, let's see what I've got to say at this point.
Alright, for the second half. Yeah, good thanks, mate. You need 3 goals to come back. Hopefully we can get it from somewhere. And I'll see you at full time. We're now going to switch to Dad Cam for a second half coverage. I think he's got back.
And I'll tell you something, back in the gantry with Dad Cam, we did start the second half a lot stronger. Tom turning on the ball, a great burst of speed to charge in on goal, but the semi-professional goalkeeper coming out fast and dealing with the shot well. Well, we carried on our momentum at the start of the second half, looking to try and find a way back into the game. A great ball over the top, misjudged the timing by the defender. Jethro was in on goal, but his shot trickled wide past the post. Again, AJBFC going forward. The ball fell its way to the back post. And again, a good little touch by the goalkeeper, keeping it out after it was cleared off the line. I think it comes to me here. Yeah, there I am, head in hands. I can't believe how we've not got ourselves back in the game here. There you go, looking at that. Eventually, we would find the goal we deserved in McCraven. Reese, who's actually a Preston North End player, tucking away from close range. A really smart finish by the midfielder, and we were back in the game. A glimmer of hope for our team. Next minute, Jethro was in on goal again, and another great save by the feet of their goalkeeper. The pressure continued though by our team. Our midfielder getting a shot away from distance. A bit of a save for the camera there, if I'm completely honest, for the goalkeeper. I've been stroking his ego all game, but not that time. The ball was attempted to be headed clear. It eventually fell to our number 17, whose shot was well saved again by their goalkeeper. Reese now looking to make something happen here. I can't quite see the ball. And he's won a corner. There you go then, 15 minutes into the second half, and SAMCAM was back on the pitch again. And here was my first little touch back on the pitch then. Nice little interception by our centre half. I then played the ball into our midfielder, who turned a great ball forward and almost found its way through to our centre forward. Then moments after I came on, not that I had anything to do with this, but we did find another way back into the game. A great long throw by Reese, found its way through to our centre forward. A little mishap between his feet, but he got it out of his feet and tucked it away in the bottom corner. Another goal back for AJBFC, and we were back in this game. A free kick now for the rest of the world to regain their cushion on the game. He's going to go for the Ronaldo style technique. It's a good effort actually, and just went over the bar. All right, back now on the ball. He actually had a really decent game. I flick it on forward to Reese. It is there. He tries to flick it over the defender, but he reads it well and plays the ball forward. Now, make of this what you will. One of my favourite moments of the game. The ball was played forward. I was never going to get there first, but I tried to anyway. As you can see, going in for a bit of a crunching challenge on their fullback. He wasn't very happy about it, but I won't tell you the words that were exchanged there. But the referee gave a foul. I might seem biased, but I mean, people on my team, after I showed them the replay, they said it wasn't. I don't think it was either, to be honest. Here I am on the ball again, laying it off for our midfielder. Great feet by him. A nice little move forward here, and great speed too. But it's a good clearance by their defender. A throw in now for the rest of the world. Goes forward into their forward. He scored 2 goals today. I tackle him. The ball's kept in. It comes back to me. I'm looking to turn away from the defender. Eventually run into trouble. But when there's a throw in, it'll do. And as you can see, me coming off here, that was my game done. Not the best of performances from me personally, but oh well. About less than 10 minutes remaining, and a late corner looking to complete the great comeback. Across into the middle, wasn't cleared. Eventually it fell to Jethro. Who would it fall to? It fell to Brett inside the 6-yard area, and that was the comeback complete. 3-3. Absolute scenes on the subs bench. 3-3. What a fantastic comeback. Well, when you thought the game was done, when you thought it had enough drama, deep into stoppage time, the rest of the world went forward, looking to find a late winner. And Leon, I tell you, we're about to get robbed. Ready for this? Hold on, okay. Not as soon as I thought, and there you go. A fair challenge? No, not according to the referee. A last-minute penalty given. Get me a replay on that. Hold on. Here we go, SAMCAM VAR. Not that it means anything now. It's a good turn, actually, by the play. But as you see, it's a clear toe to the ball. It's a great challenge by our fullback late in the game when the legs are tired. And it's one of the worst refereeing decisions I have ever seen. And I'm going to go as far to say that, yes, it's a charity match, but come on. That they've either slipped him in 50 quid before this charity match, or he needs to go to Specsavers, because that is never a penalty. From 12 yards out, then their forward, who had a great game, would have the chance to grab himself a hat-trick and the win for the rest of the world. A calm run-up and a calm penalty, a good penalty into the back of the net. Pitch invaders by his subs, scenes everywhere from the opposition, and surely now, that's their late winner. And we're now going to go down pitch side for a replay of that to see what it was like from the dugouts.
kick of the game, man. Last kick of the blooming game.
There is the full-time whistle. Late scenes as the rest of the world clinch the victory in the match for mine 2024. As you can see here, the players shaking hands. It's what you like to see, the sportsmanship after a charity game like that. Remember what the cause is for, why we're playing the game. Yes, you've got the competitiveness which is in there, which is great, don't get me wrong, but also remembering the reason why we're there, why we're playing it, is also one to remember, which is why I remind you why we're all shaking hands. Please do, if you haven't already, click the link in my description if you are able to, and donate to the Mind charity, because it was a fantastic day. We even went to the pub afterwards where they put on a great buffet at the Glebe. A really, really nice day. Nothing to complain about other than my poor performance for my standards anyway. But there we go. We had lost the game in the very last minutes, and we'll now go pitch side.
Oh, there we go. Right, we're going in. They're having a party in their dressing room. And we are not the champions. Absolutely robbed in that last minute penalty there, that's crazy. Oh, I've got to go into our dressing room.
But of course, despite losing, I was still in high spirits and couldn't leave the Bet365 stadium without scoring a penalty in front of the boothing end. And I'm not joking, this is actually first take, because we were only allowed one penalty each before we had to leave. Okay then, it is now the day after. I've had time to, obviously, yesterday evening I went out with both teams and sort of just had a nice evening, a buffet, had a few drinks, not obviously alcoholic ones because I am underage, only 15, so obviously I was on the J2Os and stuff like that. But, you know, just a really nice night, a really nice day, and probably now at this point in the video, thank you for watching to the end, I suppose. And another, I mean, there's lots of thank yous I want to make in this outro. The first one is to you guys, because I sort of see this, I sort of touched on in the intro, as the 4,000 subscribers special. We hit that right on the end of last season after the home game versus Bristol. We then went on, just past the 4,000 subscriber mark, so I cannot say thank you enough for that. I really do appreciate it. Also, thanks to yesterday's game, all the thanks for that goes to the company, AJB. Andy, a massive thank you to him and his wife who put in the money, sponsored the event and made it happen. And also Ian, one of the boys who played and sort of managed in the game too. He was the one who sorted me out to play, invited me down, and it was honestly a great day. And I could not say thank you enough. Now, we are doing it again next year, but it's going to be at Vale Park. So the Port Vale fans, that actually there's probably not many that are subscribed to a Stoke fans YouTube channel, but if there is, I'll be playing at your stadium in the Match for Mine 2024 next season, so keep eye for that one. But I hope you enjoyed the one at the Bet365 stadium, a real dream come true for me just to get a few minutes out there on the Bet365 stadium. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and that's SAMCAM. Peace out.